Like I've said a million times before, everybody's got a price for the $1 Million Man. So without further ado, I will introduce to you now my mystery partner, led to the ring by his manager, Brother Love, weighing in at 320 pounds from Death Valley. I give you The Undertaker.
The Undertaker, the mystery partner, is now revealed.
I never heard of him.
Oh, take a look.
Holy cow! Look at the size of that ham hock. Check out them drumsticks, baby.
320 pounds, looks to be 6'9", 6'10", somewhere in that neighborhood, Rod.
6'10"? I don't know, it's hard to tell from here. Holy cow!
And look at the look on the face.
Do you think it's his coffee? Doesn't look like he's having a good time. You think he'd steal the gold out of your team?
There's only supposed to be 4 members on a team. This guy makes 4.5, maybe 5.
Look at them eyes. We need a little nine-nine time there, pal. Hey, Buckaroo, yeah, look at him. Well, this one ought to be... I'm already exhausted, man. This is just the second fight. Now, here they are, picking partners. You got to... The Hearts and Rhodes and Coco got to be just trying to figure what's going on here. Now, does The Undertaker wrestle with all that gear on?
I don't think so. I don't know. I've never seen the guy before.
Neither have I.
We'll find out very shortly
Just
here.
some guy they dug up someplace, huh? Oh, sorry.
There it is.
Hey, look at that.
He towers over everyone. Well, the Hitman didn't have any bones about getting in there.
He sure...
Oh! What a power move by The Undertaker. Of course, let's be realistic, Hot Rod. A Hitman, with his excellence of execution, doesn't have to fear anybody.
Absolutely not. The Hitman is one of the best ever. Here's Neihart now. Neihart can move anything.
Scooped him up like a little baby.
Now, check it out. Yeah, okay, Coco, go for it. Coco's the kind of guy that'll just go for it. Oh, jeepers.
Well, Coco did the right thing, tried to use that speed and agility that he has, but he got outsmarted.
Outsmarted and outstrength.
Look at this.
This guy hanging on to him like a sack of...
Oh! He just got nailed with a tombstone.
What is it?
I think it's a tombstone, and it's over. It's over for that guy.
It sure was a tombstone. Holy guacamole.
Boy, did he write an epitaph for Coco.
These guys, the Hearts and Rhodes are going to have to really start analyzing what they got. When you got a big guy like this, you got to go for the pins. That's it, Brett. Come on, baby.
Undertaker's expression has never changed, Hot Rod, since the match started.
Well, he got excited there. He tagged. I don't know why he tagged. He didn't have to.
And the Colonel, let's not forget about him.
The Colonel, the Dream Team's got... Dream Team's got so much going against them right now, including this fellow here.
Awesome is the only word I can think to describe this Undertaker.
I can think of some words, but I don't think I can use them.
I don't think so either.
But I will try to be. Look at that. Just looking to hurt people, are you?
Hitman trying to retaliate here. Answers with some right hands of his own. Oh, look at this! Inverted atomic drop, well executed. He nailed him. Tag made it a dream.
Good teamwork there. Nice crisp tags. Good teamwork. That's what's going to make you survive in this series. Don't get him near the corner, Dust. Oh, out of that corner.
Tag made there. Undertaker back in with that. I don't know, that look on his kisser, Hot Rod. Expressionless.
You don't want to.
Oh, look at this. Undertaker, all 325 pounds.
Unbelievable.
Look at that. He walked right along that top rope. I don't believe it.
He didn't even go off his feet.
It's over. He's out of there.
He got it.
The dream has been eliminated.
Hey, these guys have got a raw deal here, man. They did not know who the mystery man was going to be. They got Glover Love out there. They got... Come on, Brett. Come on, Hart. Put your heart into it.
Right hand after right hand is the dream. Oh, come on. Couple of cheap shots there by Brother Love.
Bret Hart is a... yeah.
This Undertaker seems to be impervious to pain, Hot Rod.
Look at this. Look at this.
Go get him, Dusty. And look at the Undertaker come to the rescue of his manager. And look at him go to work on the American Dream.
He hits like a ton of brick, this guy.
The Undertaker has been counted out.
Oh, he was the legal man in.
Oh, yes. He looks scary. He's big, but he's dumb.
I don't think he fully understood the concept of these matches, Hot Rod.
Well, that's why he's got Glover Love with him.
Crucifix left on the bare chest of the Hulkster. And that's what it's all about here at this jam-packed Joe Louis Arena here at Survivor Series. And it's time for the talking to be
It's for
over.
the World Wrestling Federation Championship. Scheduled for one fall. Coming down the aisle is the challenger.
The greatest challenge.
Accompanied by Paul Bearer from Death Valley, weighing 328 pounds, The Undertaker.
Boy, all those little Hulksters are going to be wiping their noses and rubbing their eyes because I feel it, Monsoon. The electricity is in this town. The electricity is going all over the world. Hulkamania is going to be put to rest very, very shortly.
A lot of people, unfortunately, Brain, think the same way you do. However, I've been around for quite some time.
Too long.
I've seen what the Hulkster can do. I've seen what the Undertaker can do. What a gigantic confrontation.
All I can say, the gravest challenge.
Never sell short Hulkamania.
Look
Scoop
at the
slam.
ease. Look at the ease.
Oh, he's going to try to plant him with a tombstone. Oh, yes. No one has ever gotten up from that tombstone.
Look at that, Monsoon. Paul Bearer can't believe it.
Who's not immortal now, Brain?
He's still on his feet. The Undertaker is still on his feet.
Hulkster continues to unload with a barrage of roundhouse rights.
He's down to one knee. The first time he's been down to one knee.
This place has gone crazy. Hulkster said he's going to pick up. Oh, what's this? Where's he going?
Look, the real world champion.
A slam by the Hulkster. What business does he have down there?
Well, you better talk to Mr. Perfect about that, or talk to Ric Flair. I don't know. I mean it. I really don't know.
Hulkster finally says, what are you doing down here? And unloads on Ric Flair.
Now, why would he go touch Flair? Flair never touched the ring. He never got involved in the match. He never
What business does Flair have down there?
I don't know, but he doesn't deserve to be struck.
Oh, the big boot by the Hulkster. From the outside, it's Paul Bearer grabbing the leg of the Hulkster. referee's lost control of this one. Look at this. Flair with a chair, a steel chair. Oh. He got pile drived right into the steel chair.
Wait a minute. One.
Come on.
Two.
Get out.
We got a new world champion. We got a new World Federation champion. Woo!
What a miscarriage of justice.
I told you so. If I was a fan, I'm going to say this, man.
And new World Wrestling Federation champion, The Undertaker.
This is horrendous. 3 guys it took. It took The Undertaker, Paul Bearer, and Ric Flair to beat Hulk Hogan.
Hulkamania is dead. It is dead. Long live The Undertaker.
Walking out of here as the new World Wrestling Federation champion, but not deservedly so, The Undertaker.
Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. The man is possessed.
I suppose you thought that was fair, Brain.
Doesn't matter what I think.
It doesn't, huh?
There is the
Finally
World Wrestling
realized that.
Federation. New world champion. Hulkamania is dead.
Officials in the ring right now, checking out the Hulkster. Obviously, knocked silly, knocked unconscious, as Ric Flair slipped that steel chair underneath the bottom rope, allowing The Undertaker to pile drive the Hulkster's head right into it.
Well, had Hogan not gone outside the ring and put a hand on Ric Flair, the real world champion, maybe he'd be standing right now. Maybe the match would still be going right now. Maybe he'd be World Wrestling Federation champion right now. But no, Hogan, you want to live by your own rules. Hulk rules, right?
We have located Meet Gene Okerlund. We understand.
Hello.
He has found The Undertaker. Gene Okerlund, where are you?
I'm not quite certain, Gorilla Monsoon. However, I must say I feel very uncomfortable here in the catacombs, in the bowels, if you will, of Joe Louis Arena, where I have finally found the new World Wrestling Federation champion, The Undertaker. Manager Paul Bearer, you cannot be happy with the decision of President Jack Tunney ordering the rematch this Tuesday in Texas with your man, The Undertaker, facing the immortal Hulk Hogan.
Oh, Mr. Okerlund, nothing is immortal, not even Hulkamania. Hulkamania died right here this very evening. Oh, yes. And normally, Mr. Okerlund, when something dies, you hold the services almost immediately. But not in the case of Hulkamania. We'll hold him over, yes, right in the embalming room of my funeral parlor. And sometime between now and Tuesday, we will eviscerate him. Oh, yes, eviscerate his bluing flesh. Oh, that stench.
We warned you what was in store for Hulk Hogan. And now, Mr. Okerlund, let me enlighten you what we have in store for Hulkamania. Look into the coffin. You look, Mr. Okerlund. Look, Hulkamania, it died at Survivor Series. Now, the only thing left is this Tuesday, the burial.
His opponent, coming down the aisle with Paul Bearer from Death Valley.
Oh, my goodness. Look at the size of this coffin. Look at the size of this casket. That's not a coffin. That's a freight car. That's a car off of the caboose. Wait till Kamala gets a load of this. You could ship freight in that. Put it on the tracks and roll it. And there is the Reaper. There. Grim Reaper. is The Undertaker. They say the man feels no pain, but we're gonna find out.
What a matchup again, we said before, a night of first. The first time we saw a nightstick matchup here in the WWF on pay-per-view. The first time ever. Mr. Perfect teamed up with the Macho Man Randy Savage and faced Flair and Ramon. And we will see a first as well when Bret the Hitman Hart, the World Wrestling Federation champion, squares off against the Intercontinental title holder. Look at this. Oh no. Look at this. He wants out of there. He wants to get out of there.
And I'll tell you one thing, that box is big enough for Paul Bear and The Undertaker. This could backfire. It could backfire.
I just can't believe Harvey Wippleman and Kim Shee would sign for this matchup. Then again, when you're deathly afraid of something, I mean, you've got the adrenaline pumping, and there's no telling. When your back is really up against the wall, Bobby Heenan, you have that superhuman strength. Maybe that's what they're going to do with Kamala. Maybe you're going to bring out the very best out of Kamala against The Undertaker.
He's going to have to. He's going to have to reach down. If he ever had it, if he ever wanted to survive, it's tonight. Forget the jungle. Pal, this is it. You can imagine that lid being slammed shut, nailed shut. It's dark, it's cold, it's black in there. Oh.
Paul Bear handling The Undertaker and Kamala, taking instruction from Kim Shee.
Oh no, look at that!
Well, wasn't exactly dropping down, momentarily dropped him down. Kamala with a double chop. Kamala scoops up The Undertaker, drives him down this time.
Oh no, there's something wrong here.
Yeah. And Kamala with a chop right on the esophagus. Kamala scoops up The Undertaker, drives him back down again.
3 massive slams in a row.
And he goes back down, The Undertaker, yes.
He's not getting up, though. He's not getting up.
Kamala off the rope for the splash, yes. Oh, look at that.
Get the box ready.
The Undertaker is going to go in the coffin. Many thought it was his kind of a matchup. And again, Kim Shee. Ooh.
Hey, you live by the coffin, you get beat by the coffin.
I see. The Undertaker still flat on the canvas.
We have seen the demise of The Undertaker, I believe.
And that's it. No one can take any more than that. Oh, wait a minute. Look at the urn. The urn is right in the ring. Did you see that, Kim Shee? Grab Paul Bear by the ankle.
Well, you had a right to. It doesn't belong on the apron.
Wait a minute.
I wouldn't touch that urn.
Kamala doesn't want the urn. Kamala doesn't want.
Look at that. Look at that.
Kamala doesn't want that urn. The Undertaker is out. And he sees a coffin come out. Oh, no. Did you see that?
He waffled with that urn.
Well, it was Kim Shee who introduced the urn into the ring anyhow. And I think the Ugandan Giant is out.
He's out like a light. Uh-oh. Is he gonna tombstone him? Yeah, but that's one thing. Now you gotta get him in the box to win the match. You gotta get him in that coffin. And that's over 400 pounds.
Take a look at this. The Ugandan Giant is out. But it's not over until they can roll him in the coffin. Oh, look at that. He's in the coffin.
Uh-oh.
The Ugandan Giant is in the coffin, the hammer and the nails.
Look at the size of those nails. He'll never get out of there.
The Undertaker now coming over to the Ugandan Giant who's in the coffin, and will he be sealed up?
He has work to do now.
Oh no, can you imagine?
No, I can't.
Being on the inside. Can you imagine what's happening? Perhaps Kamala.
Look at that.
Oh no. Oh wow. The Undertaker driving the nails into the coffin literally here.
Come on, Slaughter, do something. Come on, Tony.
Do something.
This isn't fair.
Kamala being sealed. His fate sealed here by The Undertaker.
Is that airtight? Can he breathe in there?
Why don't you ask him? How do I know?
I'm not going down there next to that coffin.
I mean, my goodness, Kamala.
He loves his
On
work.
the inside. Imagine what's happening if you can hear those nails down into the coffin, being driven into the coffin.
The music.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
He is not a human being.
The Undertaker, victorious.
The urn.
The first ever coffin match here on pay-per-view.
There's something in that urn. He draws from that urn.
There's something in that coffin.
Where are they going to take him? What are they going to do with him?
I don't know, but they call it the Survivor Series, and someone, it seems, is going to rest in peace.
The last ride.
The Boston Garden lights go out. Bobby Heenan, what are you doing? Get up from there. Get up. Bobby Heenan just up underneath the counter.
Are you wearing swim fins?
Would you get up from there? Get back up. Take a look at this.
Hello, am I on? Boy, it's dark in here, McMahon. It's dark. It is dark in here.
Wherever this man goes, it will get dark.
How could you always want to live in darkness?
It's not everybody's cup of tea, that's for sure. The Undertaker.
How do you think he drinks his coffee?
You know how he drinks it. Black.
And cold.
Paul Bear, back with the urn. Managing the phenomenal Undertaker as he brings the lights back up. With his capacity, crowd, oh my, yes indeed. And now the tag will be made.
Oh no!
Getting so close.
A fresh.
Tagging the Undertaker. Yes, the tag was made.
Uh-oh! Here we go! They've been waiting for this!
Undertaker with Yokozuna. Reversal coming off the rope and...
Oh my God! Look at that! Look at him! The man is not human, McMahon!
The Undertaker with Yokozuna.
Frankenstein lives!
Undertaker with a shot to the throat area. Yokozuna is rocked. Undertaker with a clothesline. Yokozuna staggered. Undertaker with Yokozuna coming off. No, Ludwig Borger clotheslining. Look at that.
Nothing!
That's unbelievable. Oh, no. And it may end right there. Suplex of Yokozuna. That's unbelievable.
He'll raise up. The man's not human. See?
Oh, no.
See? He's not a human being. Why is he even here?
Yokozuna could not believe what just happened.
Look at that! He gets up from this. I'm a weasel.
I thought I saw fear in the eyes of Yokozuna a moment ago.
I did too. I noticed that too. First time I've ever seen his eyes that big around.
Look at this. Yokozuna with the Undertaker. Bringing the Undertaker over to the corner. Oh, no.
McMahon, you realize this? Nobody has ever gotten up from this.
Oh, no.
Look what it did to Tatanka. Look what it did to Duggan. Look what it did to everybody who's ever had this happen to
going
him.
up. Yokozuna going up with the Undertaker, and yes! Unbelievable.
It's over.
He's going to do it again. Yokozuna's going to go up again.
I believe the fat lady is singing. It's over.
Yokozuna going up for a second one. Yokozuna getting ready to come down on the carcass of the Undertaker. No.
Oh! What? Oh my God!
Can you believe this?
No!
The Undertaker Taker with Yokozuna. Sends him to the rope for the ride. Up high, down goes Yokozuna. Yokozuna rolling to the outside. The Undertaker coming out after him. Yokozuna now, and the Undertaker. Oh my goodness, into the step. Oh my God! And Yokozuna is terrified. Yokozuna has never experienced anything like this in his life. Yokozuna is terrified.
Yokozuna cannot handle this man. He doesn't know what to do with him. I think Fuji's lost too.
Yokozuna has been counted out. Or wait a minute. I guess both men have been counted out.
But look at Yokozuna when he looks at the Undertaker. It's not the same look you normally see. He fears this man.
Pitch black in the Freeman Coliseum. Oh, yes. In the cemetery. And the only person who would be at home there would be the Undertaker. Someone will be placed inside the casket. The lid will be shut. Hey, wait a minute. What's this? Hey, wait a minute. What is that? It's thundering. It's lightning. It's eerie. Yes, it's the Undertaker. Oh!
The unearthly one has arrived.
And many in this capacity crowd holding the lighters, signifying the eternal flame of the Undertaker. Paul Bearer is pushing the casket toward ringside with the urn on top. And Yokozuna, you can bet, is shaking in his boots if he were wearing any. And yes, from the dark side,
Possibly the greatest force in the universe.
The Undertaker made his return from the Royal Rumble at SummerSlam. And ever since then, he's been hot on the trail of Yokozuna until finally tonight, only one man will survive. The other will be stuffed inside the casket.
The double deep, double wide, double thick casket, of which Yoko is deathly afraid.
This capacity crowd looking on in awe. This is an experience for sure. An experience that the World Wrestling Federation can only bring you. The Undertaker, now at ringside.
I'll be very surprised, Vince, if when the lights come up, Yoko's still here.
Oh no, he's here. Yokozuna has a few tricks up his sleeve. You can bet on it. Well, you can bet that Mr. Fuji and Cornette are going to be up to something. I mean, who would have ever thought that Yoko and his crew would have stuffed the Undertaker in the casket at the Royal Rumble? Who would have thought we would have seen the last of the Undertaker until, of course, SummerSlam?
Yeah, but I can remember the look on Yoko's kisser when you just mentioned on an interview the word casket.
This is very strange, and now the Undertaker asking for the light. The Undertaker is still asleep. Yoko reaching for the casket lid.
Doesn't look good here.
And yes, he has it. He's reaching for it.
There it is.
Wait a minute.
Oh, no! has arisen.
Wait a minute, Double J is on his way. Double J is on his way down. He's went past.
Oh, no. Thrust kick by Chuck Norris.
Double J tried Chuck Norris. And The Undertaker has Yokozuna.
This place has gone bananas. Yoko's out on his feet.
Off the rope, The Undertaker underneath it. There's another clothesline. The Undertaker, oh my goodness, DDT on Yokozuna.
And he's still getting up, I don't believe it.
The Undertaker now in a boot. Oh, wait a minute. Yokozuna casket. Yokozuna casket. Oh, look at this. Into the casket as well. And, oh my goodness.
He got him. It's all over.
And Chuck Norris, ladies and gentlemen, did his job. And so did The Undertaker.
Here is the winner of the casket match, The Undertaker.
The Undertaker has done it, ladies and gentlemen. We have seen the last of Yokozuna. Yokozuna will now rest in peace and partially due to Chuck Norris. Yes, there he is, the Texas Ranger Chuck Norris, and here is the one and the only, the Phenom of the World Wrestling Federation. It's The Undertaker. We certainly hope you've enjoyed all the festivities here on Thanksgiving Eve, ladies and gentlemen. In the days to come, we'll be giving you an update on the Hitman Red Arc. Preliminary report is that the Hitman is going to be back in action, but not right away. And plus, we'll be covering Diesel and Shawn Michaels and all of the unfolding stories that have happened here tonight at the Survivor Series. The moment we've awaited, a very special moment.
And their partner, returning to action tonight. And led to the ring by Paul Bearer. He is from Death Valley, weighing in at 328 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, The Undertaker!
take a look. Is everyone well at that face? Wait a minute. Certainly look different, that's for sure. And look at the look on Mabel's face. Mabel backing off. It was Mabel. It was Yokozuna. Oh, my. Mabel with a good look as we take a look as well. The Undertaker with some sort of, I believe, protective gear, maybe. I'm not certain. The Undertaker, he wants to start this thing out with Mabel. Everybody jumping out of the ring. Whoa! Oh, no! The Undertaker! Look at the King! The King wants to tag out, no one wants to tag in! Jerry the King Lawler in the clutches of the Undertaker! Down to the canvas!
Not so great to be royalty now. He's going to be dethroned here.
The Undertaker in the ring for the very first time. And no one will tag Jerry Lawler. No one will tag Jerry the King Lawler.
Not even Mabel.
The Undertaker scoops him up. The tombstone is coming. The tombstone. Jerry the King Lawler can rest in peace.
And nobody will make the save for Lawler.
And Yankum coming in. Isaac Yankum now on the Undertaker. To the ropes, Isaac Yankum. A little high on the roundhouse. And there goes Yankum.
Wow. What velocity.
The Undertaker with Isaac Yankum. Oh, no. Oh, no, wait a minute. Don't tell me. The tombstone. Tombstone applied again.
Unbelievable. This is phenomenal.
Nothing can stop the wrath of the Undertaker. Wait a minute. Hunter Hearst Helmsley backing off. Helmsley now to the outside. Helmsley trying to find a place to hide.
Take your time. Take a look at the situation. Figure it out. Yeah. Figure out what?
Wait a minute. Behind Helmsley. Henry Godwin with a stop. Helmsley's going to be stopped. He's going to be stopped in the Survivor Series. No. He may not be stopped. Oh, the Undertaker has. He might have thrown.
Oh! Touchdown! Drove him through the mat. Good grief.
Unbelievable. 3/4 of the way across the ring.
A one-man demolition.
Look out. Look out. Mabel with the Undertaker. Oh! It's down to one man against four. It's down to Mabel against the Undertaker. In the back, that's the same maneuver right there that crushed his face along with Yokozuna. The very same leg drop. And look at Mabel. Look at Mabel.
Oh, yeah, it's a repeat of Monday. No!
And now, there's only one thing left to do. There's only one thing left to do. And that's to get Mabel. Mo coming in. That's
Oh, Mo.
And Mabel. Mabel's running. Mabel's running. Mabel's out of here. Mo's called by the Undertaker. Sir Mo. Down the canvas. And the Undertaker.
Survivors of the match.
And the dark side. They have literally cleaned house here at the Survivor Series. Let's go back and take a look. Hunter Hearst Helmsley was trying to get out of Dodge. He was blocked. Take a look here at the way the Undertaker brought him in.
Tremendous power. Look at this 6'10 and a half all the way across the ring. Unbelievable velocity. But look at that face. What is that thing? I can't quite.
I don't know, but some sort of form-fitting.
The face of death is what it is. Very intimidating.
Well, call it the face of victory, because the Undertaker and the Dark Side have cleaned house here at the Survivor Series. This match ending 4-0. Mabel took off, obviously counted out. But there will be a day of reckoning for King Mabel, that's for certain. There will be that day of reckoning when he meets his maker, when he meets The Undertaker, one-on-one.
Undertaker to Dark Side, pitching a shutout here.
His opponent.
Oh, Paul Bearer frightened, as well he should. He is the Phenom of the World Wrestling Federation, ladies and gentlemen. He is the one. He is the only. He is the Undertaker, and look at that. He's descending from above.
He's gonna drop in and beat somebody up. Unbelievable.
The Undertaker sending chills up and down the spine of certainly Paul Bearer, Mankind, if not this capacity crowd. The Undertaker coming to Madison Square Garden, coming to the Survivor Series to do some damage.
Yeah, this is not gonna be pretty. This is not gonna be catch as catch can. There's no judges. Look at, I can't get a good look at his ring attire. But it's very different.
Mankind to the outside. Paul Bearer trying to get away. Paul Bearer went into the cage just to get away from the Undertaker. Paul Bearer locked himself inside the cage.
Well, we said this one was not going to be pretty. It's two big, huge men just trying to tear each other apart by any means necessary.
And the Undertaker, look at this. Look at this.
Tombstone! Good night!
Back into it right there. That's what everyone was waiting for. 1, 2, yeah!
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
And now the fun is going to begin. Paul Bearer is being lowered for the Undertaker.
You have any words for the eulogy? This may be it for Paul Bearer. Good thing he's wearing a dark pair of pants.
Yes, here we go.
Finally, after turning his back on his longtime friend in Survivor SummerSlam, Paul Bearer may get... Oh, wait a minute! Wait a minute!
Right from behind, the Executioner. The Executioner hammering away on the Undertaker. And Paul Bearer running for his life. The Executioner, the man we saw when the Undertaker was buried alive. And the Executioner to the outside. Well, the Undertaker did not get his hands on Paul Bearer thanks to the Executioner. Nonetheless, you can put this one in the record book as a victory for the Undertaker.
And Kane reverses the whip and catches the Undertaker in the corner. Nowhere to go for the man in black. And Kane, he's a 7-foot missile. Look at this. No! The clothesline from the top. That's 330 pounds.
Hey, back it off, Paul. Back it off.
Kane going for the cover. And Undertaker got a shoulder up. A 2 count. Kane thought he should have had 3. Kane's face scarred. Thanks to his brother, The Undertaker. In a very terrible fire that occurred when they were both young. Watch it here.
Undertaker made the catch. And the Kane retaliates.
What now?
Who's going up? The Undertaker. Oh, my. Big time choke slam by Kane.
Look at Paul Bearer. I told you.
Paul Bearer knows the end is near. And now the Undertaker. Undertaker's got Kane. Tombstone. Tombstone. And Paul Bearer holds a foot just in case. The Undertaker advances.
The Undertaker!
There's my new pick, JR. There's your next champion.
Kane scored with a choke slam, but Paul Bearer distracted his own son. And the Undertaker takes advantage, just like earlier. Oh!
Well, I hope The Rock didn't spring for first-class tickets for the parent. Hey, what is this?
Undertaker just nailed the boss man.
What are you doing?
Undertaker nailing the boss man. Undertaker wants to win this match. He wants to be, oh my.
I know the Undertaker wants to win, but he should have realized that the big boss man was out here to make sure The Rock.
Oh God, here's Kane. My God, it's Kane. Oh, Kane comes in. Kane just nailed The Rock.
Wait a minute. Is Kane and the Undertaker back together
I
again?
don't think so.
As a result of a disqualification, The Rock!
Kane just got his brother disqualified.
And the referee just got himself blasted. Look at this. No, they're not back together again.
Kane and the Undertaker are damn sure not back together.
No.
But Kane just got his brother eliminated from this tournament.
I don't think Mr. McMahon's going to be happy about this.
Boy, McMahon is not going to be happy at all with Kane either. Kane just helped Rock advance to the finals of this tournament. And the Undertaker and Kane, it's like parting the Red Sea out here. They're fighting right through these 20,000 plus fans. And it is a war amongst them.
Where are they going? Somebody needs to get out here and stop this.
Undertaker, 10 years ago today, you made your WWF debut at Survivor Series.
10 years ago today, Survivor Series, a decade of destruction began. And tonight, it's going to continue as Deadman Incorporated opens its doors to Kurt Angle. It's time for the Golden Boy to take his last ride.
Oh, he almost fell on those steps. That would have finished him off.
And that right hand, you could hear that in St. Pete.
St. Pete.
For the love of Pete, right hand by the Undertaker, and Angle is hurting big time. And Angle does not have that confident look on his face. Angle crawling under the ring.
Come out the other side.
Where the hell is our brave champion going? Mr. Confidence.
Just a shortcut. Didn't make it.
Angle being brought back out. Angle being brought back out from around the ring. Undertaker says, you're not going to get away from me that easy. Undertaker is in control.
Oh, no.
This has got to be it. This is it, King. Last ride time. You got a one-way ticket. Oh, look out.
Got you.
Good God Almighty. The Angle just got free on the last ride. That's got to be it. It's over, by God. We got a new champion. Wait a minute. Referee didn't count to three.
What happened?
What's going on?
What happened, Hebner?
What did Hebner sell out?
Hebner is double
Hey,
crossing.
wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Heck is this?
There's Angle. There's Kurt Angle.
What?
He's got the tights. He's got the tights.
What in the heck?
Then who the hell is that in the ring?
Winner of this match,
Kurt Angle is
and still World Wrestling Federation champion, Kurt Angle!
What happened?
Kurt. What the hell? Kurt Angle. Undertaker, who is that? Kurt Angle cradled him. That's Kurt. What? Well, it's obviously not Kurt Angle. Well, it was. It is. Where is Kurt Angle? Pulled the touch to the Undertaker. He got the 3 and then got the hell out of here. That's Kurt. Now, wait a minute. That's not him. Alliance up 4 men to 3. And the Undertaker now trying to get back in a position to even this thing back up at 3 on a side. And Undertaker gets his hands back on Stone Cold Steve Austin. Still no signs, if anyone is even thinking about changing teams here.
Oh, if I was in the WWF, I'd change teams right now.
Undertaker's gonna, I think, take care of things himself here.
Good luck. Those are pretty big odds. Insurmountable from my viewpoint.
Austin down, Booker T out. RVD on the concrete. Undertaker left with Kurt Angle. Angle, high impact turnbuckle. Caught by the Undertaker. Little snake eyes there by the Deadman. And Booger Red just took Angle down the big right foot. Almost beheaded the paranoid rattlesnake. And then you talk about a dominant exchange here. The Undertaker has dominated. Last ride could be coming up. Indeed it is. Last ride.
Oh my God!
Angle just got the last ride. Booker T brought a tear to the ring. And Austin. Stone Cold Stunner on the Undertaker by Austin. Austin got the stunner on the Undertaker.
More importantly, Austin and Angle on the same team. 1, 2, 3.
Just lost another one.
Following is the Buried Alive match. Making his way to the ring from Houston, Texas. Weighing in at 305 pounds, The Undertaker.
13 years ago tonight, The Undertaker debuted in the WWE. Will The Undertaker's career come full circle? Will Big Evil's career end tonight at Survivor Series? Buried Alive.
Well, The Undertaker about to step foot in his yard, but you can't win the match in the yard now, can you?
No, you gotta bury your opponent alive. Bury him underneath dirt in that 6-foot deep grave here at American Airlines Center.
Pinfall submissions, no countouts, no disqualifications. All that don't mean squat. You gotta bury your opponent alive. The dirt in the ears, the mouth. Oh, God, just imagine being buried alive. It's sick. The eyes of the Deadman, boy. Big Evil is focused.
And Mr. McMahon pulled into the grave. And The Undertaker quickly out of the grave. And The Undertaker, where the hell's he going now? The Undertaker heading for that payloader.
The hell?
Wait a minute!
My God!
What the hell was that?
Pyros, somehow with the...
Undertaker was blown out of that front end loader by some sort of it's Kane! It's The Undertaker's brother Kane! What the hell is he doing here? Undertaker blown off the loader by that explosion! Kane is helping Mr. McMahon out of the grave!
Who the hell expected Kane out here?
Mr. McMahon is crawling down the mound!
What did Kane just tell Mr. McMahon? He just told him something.
Kane told Mr. McMahon to climb into that loader!
I can't believe that.
I gotta believe The Undertaker's unconscious after that explosion.
Kane's from Raw. I mean, you know, it's Undertaker's brother, but he's switching now.
He's shocked. I cannot believe what's going on here. An explosion. Knocked The Undertaker out of that loader. I believe The Undertaker was knocked unconscious.
Remember, Cole, there's no disqualifications, no countouts, so Doesn't matter who injects himself in, I guess, in this match.
But that's The Undertaker's own brother. That sick monster Kane who already sent Shane McMahon to the hospital tonight.
Yeah, Miss McMahon is in that payloader, and that thing's going up. That basket, as they call it, that shovel.
Wait a minute.
It's full of dirt. I can see the camera kip. There it is.
Oh my God! The Undertaker has been buried alive! What's he doing here?
I don't know. He's got Undertaker right where he wants him.
Heidenreich with a right hand to the side of the skull. Look at Heidenreich just taking it to the Undertaker.
He's still. Oh, no.
Wait a minute! Look at this!
Oh my God! Look at this!
The last ride! The last ride connecting! Undertaker's got him! There he goes! Wait a minute!
He grabbed the
Heidenreich!
There was no three!
Heidenreich grabbed the bottom rope! I can't believe it! The Undertaker hit the last ride, and Heidenreich had the wherewithal to grab the bottom rope!
What is it gonna take to defeat Heidenreich? Maybe you can't beat Heidenreich. Maybe it can't be done. Great mat ring sense to grab that bottom rope by Heidenreich.
I cannot believe the Undertaker did not put Heidenreich away with that last ride.
And he's still up.
And look at this, going for a sleeper hold. Heidenreich locking that sleeper into the Undertaker. Undertaker's in the center of the ring.
Watch out, watch out!
Undertaker reversed
my God.
into a side suplex of his own.
Actually a back suplex and turning Heidenreich inside out there. Really jacking that spinal cord up.
And referee Brian Hebner begins to count.
When Undertaker popped those hips, he wrenched, he kind of talked Heidenreich's body a little bit. And really, when you land in your spine like that with all that talk, I tell you, it hurts you big time.
Referee at 7. If we go to 10, we're going to have a draw in this matchup. Now we're at a count of 8.
I don't think either's getting up.
Wait a minute. The Deadman got up all right. The way only the Deadman can.
You're not kidding.
And Heidenreich up as well. And Heidenreich on the attack first. Just when you thought Undertaker was going to be on the attack, Heidenreich went to work.
Nice duck there by Taker.
There's Undertaker flying off the ropes. The clothesline.
Watch out now. Undertaker
measuring his man.
Going for this choke slam. Will it work this time? Heidenreich has no clue. Heidenreich, will Heidenreich counter this?
Heidenreich slowly to his feet. Here's the Undertaker locking it in. Heidenreich in trouble.
He's going up.
Choke slam connecting. The choke slam connects.
No counter in sight that time. Can Undertaker, can he follow up?
He's going to try to follow up, the Undertaker is.
It looks like he just might follow up.
Heidenreich back to his knees, trying to get back to his feet, suffering the effects of the choke slam.
Undertaker's just waiting, Cole. He's just waiting. He's stalking Heidenreich.
Heidenreich's in trouble.
Oh my God.
Undertaker's got him up.
Tombstone City, Cole!
Tombstone pile driver connecting.
Wow.
It's over. The Undertaker has slayed Heidenreich.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
Was this Heidenreich's execution as The Undertaker promised has?
Well, I'll tell you what, Cole. Undertaker was pushed. Even Undertaker's a little perplexed. Undertaker was pushed. Maybe the furthest he's ever been pushed in a lot of years.
Great point. You saw the look in the eyes of The Undertaker, sort of looking at Heidenreich like, I can't believe it. Heidenreich took everything that The Undertaker had tonight and then some.
Look at the eyes of The Undertaker. That tells the story. Undertaker, he's perplexed, he's shocked. I believe it's safe to say that.
Nonetheless, the Tombstone pile driver did in Heidenreich. The Undertaker's remarkable success at Survivor Series continues tonight. Uh-oh. Oh, my. Oh, my. Uh-oh. Randy Orton looks as if he's seen a ghost.
What the hell's going on? Orton can't believe believe what he's seeing, Cole.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Me neither.
Randy Orton should be celebrating now.
Yeah,
He shouldn't be in shock, but the Undertaker's music hitting and Orton has just been,
What the hell's going on? What is, look at Orton's eyes, man. He's like, hasn't even blinked.
oh my God, the dead has risen.
What the hell is going on?
On October 9th, Randy Orton lit a casket on fire with The Undertaker inside. Tonight, Randy Orton has seen a ghost. The Undertaker is back for vengeance.
But the ghost is coming to the ring, and I don't think he's here to celebrate.
And The Undertaker back where it all began at Survivor Series.
Oh my Lord.
And Undertaker.
Well, there goes one of the dicks. So what a choke.
The Undertaker is cleaning house. The Undertaker sending Brian Kendrick for a ride.
There goes Burchill and Regal.
The Undertaker is clear of the ring of everybody. Every SmackDown superstar is out here.
Oh man. Tombstone City Cole. Oh my God.
Tombstone pile driver. Randy Orton cannot believe it. Randy Orton is next on the hit list.
The Undertaker is back, Cole. Oh man.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed the beginning of the end. Right hands by the former United States champion. Doesn't seem to faze the Undertaker at all. And there's a big right hand by one of the best pure strikers in the game, the Undertaker. And Mr. Kennedy set up over the top rope out to the floor.
Besides just survival, Michael, the thing you don't want to do in a first blood, and I have been on them before, is you don't want to take a hard shot to the head.
And Mr. Kennedy!
Just like that. That's what you don't want to do.
Well, Mr. Kennedy talked earlier that he's got Vaseline spread all over his forehead. Oh! To try to prevent a cut as the Undertaker continues to drive his skull to the announce table. And there's the right hand.
All of this is legal. No countouts. You can do whatever you want. And I'm just about to get the hell out of the way of the Undertaker.
Undertaker with these vicious attacks on the brash Mr. Kennedy. Mr. Kennedy all caught up in the chairs, the wires.
Kennedy may be cut. Look at it.
Mr. Kennedy
Get his right eye. Get a picture of it.
Mr. Kennedy bounced off the announce table yet again. The referee, Charles Robinson, is right there, checking to see if Mr. Kennedy's been busted open, and he waves it off. But the Undertaker's assault continues.
It's a knot. He's lucky. The Vaseline may have worked.
Bouncing a skull off the steel steps is the Undertaker, who over the years has made Survivor Series his home. What a right hand. Bounced off the steel steps. The champion Batista.
Sometimes you pick up your game just because you want to pick up your game and you know you have to. Sometimes you do it for one specific opponent. Undertaker has picked up his game for one reason, and that is Batista.
And we've talked about the evolution of the Undertaker, how he's evolved over the years, how the Undertaker has adapted his game to to exist in the Animal Kingdom, the kingdom that Batista rules right now.
Likewise, Batista came out of that trilogy with The Undertaker that went through WrestleMania. Batista came out better than he's ever been.
Oh,
Batista,
John, look at, for the first time in the matchup, the Cell uses a weapon, much like a cheese grater, as Undertaker just taking the face of Batista and running his flesh through that steel.
that one-ton structure, Michael, has absolutely no give in it.
And you saw on the forehead of Batista the damage from the Cell already inflicted on the world champion. And Undertaker measuring his man, the near 300-pounder on the apron. That is vintage Undertaker with the leg drop across the throat, and the champion falling helplessly out of the ring.
You want to know what Undertaker needs to do? Right here. He needs to get on a roll like The Undertaker does. This is Batista's worst nightmare.
Seems like he's been on a roll since the beginning of the matchup, John. Batista has not been able to get out of the blocks.
This doesn't look good for Batista, Michael.
The champion in deep, deep trouble early.
Listen to these people here, Michael. They know they sense a collision.
Undertaker steel, look at it, the steel chair. Up underneath the throat, driving the chair into the Adam's apple of the animal.
The Undertaker making his WWE debut 18 years ago at this very event, the Survivor Series.
From Death Valley, weighing 299 pounds, The Undertaker!
Big Show about to compete in his first ever casket match. The Undertaker, however, competing in his first ever casket match 16 years ago at a Survivor Series, defeating the Ugandan giant Kamala.
Well, the question on my mind is whether or not The Undertaker is going to take the Big Show to hell.
I suggest that's on the Undertaker's GPS tonight. To take the Big Show straight to hell. Show indicating apparently that perhaps a casket now is it inoperable? In any event, the Undertaker sitting up.
Big Show, you better be ready, buddy. The Deadman's in hot pursuit. Oh, gosh.
Look at this. Flames of fire, the Undertaker, the Big Show fighting out, and the Big Show again establishing his dominance. Big Show has apparently destroyed one casket. We now have another casket. And these two huge men just hammering away.
It's almost as if Big Show is wrestling defensively just to get out of dodge.
Man. Big Show wiping his hands and thinking about it, looking at that casket. What strength.
Ouch.
The skull of the Undertaker with such impact, it knocks this casket down.
The Big Show using the casket as a weapon. Smart strategy, and powerful is this individual.
It's all legal as this casket match continues. Big Show again asserting his dominance physically on the Undertaker, who fights back in retaliation.
Whoa, what?
Big Show teetering on disaster on the edge of the staging area. And Big Show in the casket, the lip shots, and the Undertaker.
The Undertaker!
In the most unique of casket matches, after having one casket destroyed, the Undertaker has put the Big Show in a second casket to win this casket match.
The diabolical one does it again. Undertaker victorious at Survivor Series.
I think the Big Show thought he might be outsmarting the system, if you will, by putting the first casket out of commission.
Look at it. No. Is he going for the... Oh, I thought he was going for the tombstone. And a reversal. And a right hand. A knockout blow. Big Show's going to win the world title. Hooks the leg. And Jericho kicks his partner in the back of the head.
Jericho kicked the Big Show.
And now it's Jericho into the cover. There's a 2 count. Big Show saves the match.
This is not good, gentlemen. Come on.
And now it is partner versus partner.
Codebreaker!
And this time Big Show is ready, unlike Friday night. And a right hand, and Jericho's knocked out.
That was the knockout punch from the Big Show.
Now Big Show can choose which man he wants to try to cover here. And I'm sure he would love to cover the champion.
Jericho half out of the ring. If the Undertaker pulls himself to his feet and turns around and faces the Big Show, he might eat one of those big fists as well.
Big Show lying in wait.
The Big Show pulled those straps down and signaling this.
Undertaker in trouble.
Come on, stop taunting him. Just do it.
Oh, look at this! Look!
Can he get it on?
Hell's
The
Gate!
Hell's Gate submission.
Hell's Gate! Yes! Hell's Gate's in! Hell's Gate's in! He's got him! He's got him! Will Big Show tap out?
It's not now. It is.
Now it is!
Big Show's holding on. Tap out.
Undertaker retains the world title!
Here's your winner and still the World Heavyweight Champion, The Undertaker.
The Undertaker wearing the wounds of war, but it is well worth it. The Undertaker is still the world's heavyweight champion.
Another awesome Survivor Series for the Phenom.
What a match! What a match!
Jericho's still out. King Undertaker, he was in trouble from the get-go. Unified Tag Team Champions proved how dominant they were. They tried to take The Undertaker out early, but the Phenom kept coming back.
Well, this is what Friday Night SmackDown brings to the WWE, the World Heavyweight Championship.
And Undertaker landed on his feet. Undertaker's got Strowman. Here comes Kane. Kane's got Strowman. Look out!
Oh, no. Get out of the way, guys.
Brothers in Destruction. Oh! Strowman through the table. The Brothers of Destruction put Strowman through the table. Woohoo! Another Survivor Series moment for The Undertaker. It took two of them to do it.
Oh,
no. Harper with a big kick, and now Bray Wyatt looking for Sister Abigail to Undertaker. Sister Abigail to Undertaker. Luke Harper with a cover, and Kane saving the matchup.
oh. Man, that was dangerously close.
Yeah, oh, what a clothesline.
Gosh.
The Wyatt family cleaning house now. Yeah, but it truly is a 2-on-2 battle now. You got Braun Strowman out here. This man Mountain is barely moving. Eric Rowan is gone.
The Brothers of Destruction down and maybe out.
They may be destroyed.
Oh my God, look at this.
Who is that? Oh, man! Not as creepy as that. Talk about seeing ghosts. The Brothers of Destruction. Welcome to 25 years of destruction. Oh, double choke slam.
This, Michael, say it. This is vintage Undertaker, right?
Coco Beware was the first 25 years ago. Luke Harper, you may be the latest victim. Undertaker. He's got Luke Harper set. Tombstone pile driver.
Here are your winners, Kane and The Undertaker.
25 years and counting. And The Undertaker, a quarter century of kicking ass, does what he's been doing for a quarter of a century. Dominates, destroys, and wins. Came in on top 25 years ago, and he's still at the summit right now. The Brothers of Destruction.
You said it earlier, JBL. We are all a part of history here tonight.
Standing ovation for the Deadman and his brother Kane. The likes of these two will never be seen again. Take them in while you can. This is awesome.